But as Urbana faces these challenges, it's not doing so alone. Across the way in Champaign, there are several programs to help build kids up and keep them away from violence. Well, it's certainly not just the folks in Rome that are being impacted by the Pope's medical crisis. Here at Newman Hall, the hub for Catholic student living at the University of Illinois, Catholic students and community hoping for the best for the Holy Father. Well, it's a pretty tranquil scene behind me at the State Farm Center right now, but that certainly wasn't the case this weekend, as the orange and blue got switched out for a wide variety of high school colors in what is known as the original March Madness. Memorial Stadium has become synonymous with hard hits and electric touchdown throws, but often lost in the shuffle is the building's status as a historical and architectural marvel. Well, these dark storm clouds certainly aren't an abnormal sight in central Illinois this time of year. But for Champaign natives getting ready for storm season, this is not their first rodeo. Over 5,000 kids in Champaign County were classified as food insecure when data was last tracked by Feeding America. That's nearly 13% of kids in the region. Feeding Our Kids is a local organization trying to take a bite out of that number. Their packing events take place every 2 weeks and allow them to provide meals to almost 1,300 kids from 45 different schools. For Executive Director Allison Dupre, there's no more worthy cause than helping children.
Kids are the future, and they're who we need to help the most.
Still, Dupre and the organization's 2 other full-time staff members can't solve child hunger alone. They rely on the power of volunteers from the Champaign-Urbana area who come from all ages and backgrounds to unite for a common cause.
They care. They truly do care about people in need, kids in need. This community is probably one of the best communities I've ever been in.
With groups coming for the first time and individuals continuing their decades of charitable work, each volunteer has their own unique story. Nora Dacey first joined Feeding Our Kids due to a requirement for one of her classes, but quickly found out that helping the community isn't a one-semester job.
I'm just very lucky to go to school at U of I, and just getting to help kids around who just need that just a little bit of extra help is super cool.
Another aspect that makes Feeding Our Kids volunteering pool so unique is the minimum age requirement. Anyone 5 years old or above is eligible to help, meaning kids can help their peers in need and learn valuable lessons along the way.
We want to make sure that kids realize that, you can never be too young to start making an impact in your community.
That impact results in full stomachs and peace of mind for children and families across Champaign County, all because volunteers and organizers extend a helping hand.
There's going to be a time that all of us need help at one point or other in our lives. It may all look different for all of us, but we all need help.
In Urbana, Ethan Oskroba, UI7 Newsroom. In 2024, Champaign responded to 24 structure fires and 47 kitchen fires, while Urbana responded to 155 fires throughout the year. While fire safety is an important and challenging issue anywhere, the dynamics of campus make preventing fires in Champaign-Urbana a unique challenge.
But really, it's just, we've got a wide range of students and staff here, different backgrounds. It's really a diverse community on campus, so it offers unique opportunities.
But the campus isn't just diverse in terms of its student body. It's diverse in the wide variety of buildings as well. It's important for officials to know the lay of the land when it comes to hazardous materials around campus, especially those involved in research.
There's a wide range of activities that take place in the research setting. So with lots of abnormal chemicals, flammable metals, things like that.
There's an extent to which preparation and understanding the landscape is vital. But at the same time, in scenarios where health and safety can come down to the blink of an eye, the bevy of unique situations provided by campus means adaptability is pivotal.
Also known as the jaws of life.
You really got to be prepared to meet almost anything. You just got to always be alert and have your eyes open to your surroundings.
While fires are always dangerous, campus living adds extra risk. With students living in close quarters, whether in dorms, certified housing, or apartments, fire safety becomes about protecting everyone, not just yourself.
The actions you do inside of your unit potentially affect other people that had nothing to do with what's going on in your unit.
To help prevent these dangerous situations, the fire departments complete checks on campus buildings and enforce residential fire safety codes. Ultimately, their motivation isn't to intrude, but to protect.
It's not to be punitive on people or tell them they can't do this just because we have authority or power or something. It's legitimately, we get to make sure that the environment that people spend their time in is safe for them.
Through educating the campus and local community and functioning in a unique community role, the departments are seeking to limit fire risk, building a working relationship one residence at a time.
Whether it's a facility manager or a unit department head, and you catch more bees with honey than vinegar.
Thanks, Hannah. Now, I don't envy the task of fire prevention anywhere, but I was especially impressed by all that goes into it in a region like this. You've got campus, you've got off campus, you've got this sort of meshing of cultures from all over the country and the world. Let's take a look. I think the thing that stood out the most was just how laid back it was. I think it's a job that takes a really special type of mental disposition to be able to be ready to respond to something in just about any moment. And so I was impressed that everybody just seemed super chilled, super laid back, and just kind of hanging out there when they don't have responsibilities, which of course is a very small part of their day. They're always very busy. After the break, we will be taking a look at more Halloween festivities and how to stay safe this spooky season. Astronauts aren't the only people visiting campus recently. With Halloween quickly approaching, our Trace Germain took a look at some of the Halloweekend festivities. Be sure to tune in to UI7 Newsbreak on Mondays. Follow us on UI7 Newsroom on Instagram and Facebook. That is all we have for you this week. I'm Ethan Oskroba.